So this is going to be the full stack video, and I'm not going to show my full stack, but I see a lot of people that do, and I really like watching these videos. It's nice to see that people have accumulated a large amount of different silver, nice collections and stuff. However, I think it's a bad practice to post these full stack videos. You never know who is watching. On YouTube, it's a public domain. Anyone can watch your YouTube video, your full stack video. And you know, a lot of crooks probably watch these videos. I'm sure Uncle Sam watches these videos. And you don't want your silver to go missing one day. And I see people divulge way too much information in these videos. They say, well, I'm a banker. Well, when you say you're a banker, most people know that bankers work a 9-to-5 job. So you're advertising when you're not home. And I see even people advertise, you know, it was, you know, we had a hailstorm today. You know, and you can find out by weather, even something like the weather, what area someone lives in. As we all know, anything you do on the internet, you are leaving an electronic footprint. You may delete that video, but that video is not gone. That video can be retrieved. And this also applies to pellet guns. These are 2 pieces out of my pellet gun collection. And, you know, pellet guns are very important for protecting your silver. But you don't want to show off all of your pellet guns. Those can be taken away from you as well. I'm sure Uncle Sam likes to watch pellet gun videos just as much as they like to watch silver videos. But anyways, if you watch some of these silver stackers and stuff, they divulge a little bit too much information. I seen a guy posting a video, and he said what city he lives in. He basically said, I live in this city. And he also showed a receipt off that where he paid, you know, over $40,000 for silver. He said, this is my receipt. I bought $40,000 of silver, and that's a foolish practice. That is really, really dumb, in my opinion. You just want to kind of beware of what kind of information you put out there. Like I said, you never know who is watching these videos. And I can tell you, I think I know who might be watching these videos. Probably the same people that watch Facebook. They look for postings where people say, I'm going for a vacation. And, you know, when they get back from vacation, their house is burglarized. And they don't know how it happened. Well, Facebook is another public domain. And if you're posting that, you know, you're on vacation, you know, my house is going to be empty, you know, someone might walk in there and just take everything that you have. Same thing with your work schedule. You never want to divulge your work schedule. You want to have a good security system. I have some dogs in the other room, which will, you know, which also I would consider partly a security system. And my pellet guns, that's the last line of defense, security system. You don't want your pellet guns to go missing, and you don't want your silver to go missing. So I think that full silver stack videos, I think that they're not very wise. It's not a good practice. But if you already have it up there, you might as well leave it up there, because it still can be accessed. I'll tell you what, the people in the high places, they can access any video that's ever been on YouTube. I guarantee you that. Say someday you run across financial hardships and you can't make your bills. All that silver that you showed off, that can be taken away from you. Same thing goes with your pellet guns. If you showed off every single one of your pellet guns, and all of a sudden they said, hey, we're coming to get your pellet guns, well, you might lose every single pellet gun that you've ever collected. And I thought I'd give an example of why not to show your full silver stack. When I was younger, I lived in a rough neighborhood, in a very rough city. So I know I had a next door neighbor in my apartment complex, and she was an elderly lady, very, very nice elderly lady. Always enjoyed talking to her. Well, one day she went to the laundromat and never returned. And what happened was she went into the laundromat and some guy pointed a gun at her face and said, "Give me your money." And all she had was a roll of quarters, $10. And she wouldn't hand over that roll of quarters. And she was murdered for $10. I'll tell you that. And so the people that are posting videos with 500, 1,000, 2,000 ounces of silver, it's a very poor choice. You don't know who's watching that video, and you know, you might one day show up at home or wherever you have your silver and it might be gone. Your whole entire life savings wiped out because you posted a video on YouTube. It's not worth the $10 that you can make off of that video for the 20,000 that you lost. Sure, I like watching these videos. It's awesome to see different types of silver, and I like showing off my silver as well. But I will not show off all of my silver. You know, this is one Mount Rushmore. Do I have one of these, or do I have 1,000 of these? You don't know. And I'd like to keep it that way. Some things are just better left to your imagination. So, I just thought I'd put up this video. I personally will never show off my full silver stack. And also, think about it. India is one of the biggest silver stacking, gold stacking countries in the world. How many videos from India have you seen on gold or silver stacking? I'm waiting. You know why they don't show the videos? It's because they don't want to be ripped off. A lot of India lives in squalor or very, very poor conditions, and people don't want to show off what they have. Some of the people that are the most flashiest are the people that have the least, and some of the people that don't show everything that they have are some of the people that have the most. So that's some things to consider, but never show off your full entire silver stack. I don't ever want to have to fend myself off with a dang pellet gun. Let me know what you think. I just think that in this day and age, electronics, you know, they're good, but they can be bad too. A lot of people use electronics for bad purposes. They're looking for targets to rip off.